Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. If you need a personal reading, I am running a special for $30. So email me at jigglytarot@gmail.com. That email will be in the description box below with my regular pricing. But my special is $30. This is a timeless reading. So if you get this 10 years from now, I will honor that $30 deal. All right, y'all, let's just see what's going on. Okay, we got an emotional manipulator here. Okay, someone could have gotten emotionally manipulated to get married to someone, to commit to someone, to get married to someone here. That's what I'm saying. Somebody tried to trap and bind someone's heart. Okay, they manipulated somebody here. Okay, to unite with them. This could be sorry y'all, I'm tired. This could be different color. Someone could be white, someone could be black. Someone could have emotionally manipulated you into believing they wanted to live with you, they wanted to move in, they wanted to have a commitment, they wanted to marry you. But you are dealing with an emotional manipulator. What is this emotional manipulator? Someone who's broke as shit. Someone who doesn't have love. Someone who doesn't fucking pray. Someone, divine partner in the fucking reverse. This is not your person. Somebody could have married someone who is not divine. Someone who doesn't pray. Someone who doesn't have boundaries. Someone who doesn't love. This is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups in the fucking reverse. This is a love offer from the divine in the fucking reverse from the devil. It ain't no love here. Ain't no divine. Ain't no prayers. Ain't nobody connected to the divine. Someone's broke. This is an emotional manipulator. For some of y'all, someone appeared to be like they were not broke, and they were. Or somebody left you out in the cold for an emotional manipulator, moved in with someone who is broke, who doesn't pray, who's not love, who's not divine, who's fake. Fake, a phony. You're the high motherfucking priestess. Someone could have chose a dark high priestess. They could have given a higher level commitment to a dark high priestess here. Because the reason I said that is because when I grabbed this, it almost fell. Okay? Ace of Cups in the fucking reverse. This fell again. For some of y'all, someone gave a higher level commitment to the wrong fucking person. A secret. You could be the high priestess. You're ascending here. This person's a fucking energy vampire. For some of y'all, somebody was an emotional manipulator. They didn't love you. They were acting like they did. They could have been in a... Some of y'all, someone was in a relationship or married or lived with somebody else. And they were emotionally manipulating you. And you're the fucking high priestess. You can't be emotionally manipulated. This person was trying to use your fucking energy. This person didn't love you. This person was not divine. They made you feel like they were from the divine. They were not. Some of y'all, this person was married. This person was fucking married. Or they were manipulated into a marriage. The fucking devil. Some of y'all, this person was a narcissist. They're under fucking judgment. Black magic? Okay. Because they did this to a Queen of Cups. Some of y'all, they could have chose passion over love. Or this person used you for passion. And you're the fucking high priestess. You're the earth angel. You do white magic here. White magic. Everything is magic. Alright, prayers are magic. So is dark magic. So are curses. So are, spell work. The thoughts create reality. Prayers create reality. It just depends on whose intuition or whose magic skills are better. Whatever the fuck. For some of y'all, someone's under judgment for doing black magic on a high priestess. Look at this. Devil, judgment, black magic, high priestess. Someone could be under judgment for doing black magic on a high priestess. Someone who is from the divine, who is tapped in. And this is someone who doesn't love. If you love, you're from the Lord. This is someone who is not divine, who's not from the Lord. They don't pray. They could have acted like they prayed. Some of y'all, this person could be part of a fucking society, a secret, secret hierophant. This could be a secret religious order of the devil. This could be Satanist. They pose as they're from God. They're emotional manipulative. They are from a secret cult or coven here that does very dark spiritual lower vibrational practices. This thing, there could be 5 members, 4. There's a group, there's a home, there's a building of a society of the devil that does dark shit. They're under judgment because they did this to someone who is of the light. Touch not my anointed. So, oh my gosh, somebody fucked up here. Some people fucked up. They were under an illusion. Some people could have been doing moon magic here. Somebody, the Most High intervened. Someone is of the Most High here. This high priestess is from God. Is from Almighty. You will ascend to heaven. Okay, you have ascended into heaven on this planet, and someone is descending to the darkness. What the fuck is this? Someone chose passion. Someone could have been doing sex magic, and they're under judgment. Someone could have been doing sex magic to get someone to marry them or move in with them, and someone chose the devil over love and got deceived. Deception, lies. The moon has to do with something hidden, illusions, lies, deceptions. The devil, emotional manipulator, marriage. Hierophant has to do with commitment. It has to do with God. Could have to do with society. 4 of Wands can do with marriage, celebration, society, a group. This group could be under judgment for doing moon magic on a high priestess. Someone was doing sex magic. Someone could have done sex magic on a high priestess. Don't tell me this shit. Some of y'all, you're a high priest. This was a spiritual wedding. And someone was doing black magic on a divine fucking union that was from the Most High. And they're under judgment. There could be a secret society, a secret occult, somebody who doesn't love. Someone could be Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the fucking reverse. Some of y'all, there was a divine union. You guys could be interracial couple. You guys could be both white or black and white, doesn't matter. There's a Hierophant, high priest. These were supposed to, this is a divine spiritual union. 4 of Wands is marriage, happy wife, happy life, happy spouse, happy house. This was a divine union. Look at the cross and the cross. This was a couple divinely guided together. What God brings apart, let no man separate. Somebody was doing black magic to separate a divine union. Whoever the fuck did that could be a Pisces, could be a Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn that this was done to. Because I know I have positive Capricorns out here. Someone could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You could be a positive Pisces or a negative Pisces. Aries, Leo, Sag, positive, or Aries, Leo, Sag in the reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the reverse. Secret black magic, moon magic, lies, or somebody lied to break up a union. And they're under judgment. Some of y'all, there could be a fire sign or a water sign. These are the things that are in the reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is not your divine. You guys could both have an X that is in the reverse. Fire, water sign. That is not your divine partners. They could have manipulated this connection. Some of y'all, someone could have lied. Others of y'all, someone could have been doing black magic. But lies are black magic. It's dark spell work. It's or if you text, if you speak a lie, you're a liar. You're an emotional manipulator. Somebody could have created some illusions to create a divine union to separate. This was a spiritual soulmate marriage. Okay, this was a marriage that people that were from the divine here. And there was like you guys could each have, you could be a male and a female. You were in a union with someone, male or female. You guys both had exes that came in this connection. You could have a male and a female under judgment that are both your exes. You could be a male that has a female ex that's under judgment, and you could be a female that has a male ex that's under judgment, because they created a lot of illusions, confusions, lies, secrets, dark magic to emotionally manipulate y'all out of a connection, a divine connection. What God brings together, let no man separate. These devil energies came in a divine union. Yo, this is gonna get juicy. Get your coffee, get your drink, get your water, get your watermelon drink, your cucumber drink, get your tea. This is about to be juicy. Some of y'all, someone could have lied and said that you were sleeping with them, and it was a lie. They emotionally manipulated. Some of y'all, they could have emotionally manipulated into someone sleeping with them by lying. Someone could have lied. A moon has to do with lies and emotional manipulation about passion. Someone could have lied and said that somebody was sleeping around, that someone was a slut or a whore. And this was a lie. If somebody did that, you were under judgment. If somebody did black magic on a divine union, you're under judgment. If somebody created a false narrative to come in between this divine connection, they're under judgment. Someone could have been doing black magic to appear like they were a Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands could have been doing sex magic. They're under judgment. This could be a fire sign. But in actuality, this is somebody who doesn't pray. This is someone who is sex. They may look good, smell good, feel good. This was dark sex magic. Somebody was worshiping the devil to get what they want. And appearing to be like they were from the divine. This is someone who appears to be innocent, yet they're the whore of Babylon. They could have legal issues. Some of y'all, judgment is legal issues. Jail, slander, defamation, STDs. Something's off here, y'all. Someone could have tried to lie to the legal system to get a Queen of Pentacles under judgment. Someone could have tried to get, if someone tried to lie to the legal system, they're under judgment. Someone could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Someone could be very independent, self-sufficient, very confident. Someone could have been doing candle magic here with the candles. Moon magic. It's dark. It's for their own personal gain. Someone could have been doing magic to make them appear like they were someone they're not. Or they just lied to make someone appear like they were. Someone could have made someone. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Be a Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn. Any sign. Someone who's confident and abundant. Okay. Loyal. Someone could have tried to put on a facade like they were you. Others of y'all, someone made you appear to be like you were somebody weren't. Like you were, that you were insecure, that you sold your body, that you would sleep around at hotels and have sex with other people. Some of y'all, someone lied and said you were in a commitment, that you were in a higher level commitment, or that you were married. They created some type of illusion that you were married. Others of y'all, somebody was using you for sex and they were married. They could have been juggling a fire sign and an earth sign. Some of y'all, somebody chose to marry someone else. Or someone was already married or in a relationship or lived with, and this was a secret. And they used you for sex. And they're under some legal issues and judgment. Others of y'all, they're divorcing someone to be with someone else here, and they lied to you about their relationship status. Some of y'all, this caused you to ascend and love yourself and pray, and your third eye to open. Why is legal issues here? There was an injustice done, something illegal. Something was wrong here. Could have to do with travel or a speedy, hasty decision. What is this, 8 of Wands? Some of y'all, someone could have gotten married. Legal issues, someone could have went to the courthouse. This is like two people walking up to the courthouse to get married. And this did someone innocent an injustice. And they could have married a false person. Some of y'all, they chose to marry the devil over the Most High. They chose a sex over love, money over love. The devil has to do with materialism, superficial shit, the way someone looks, sex-based, materialistic-based, or the physical appearance. And somebody married somebody because of those things. Some of y'all, they married someone just because of the sex. But the reason the sex was good is because someone was doing black magic to mimic your energy, steal your energy, to make you look a certain way, to make them feel a certain way about you. There was an injustice done to someone, a Queen of fucking Cups. Someone was under the illusion that someone loved them, but it wasn't. It was sex. It wasn't love. It was lust. It was black magic. It was injustice. It was the devil. Could be materialism. It could be money, but someone's fucking actually broke. Someone was under the illusion that someone loved them and that someone was from the divine. But they did not love them. They did not pray. They were not divine. They emotionally manipulated somebody, and it was a fucking illusion. There is no money. This was an injustice. Somebody chose the devil, sex, someone who was doing black magic, or the way somebody looked, or the money they had, over a high priest or a high priestess, someone that actually loved. There was a divine connection that was fucked with. Okay? And this is, someone is under severe judgment from the Most High. Okay? Some of y'all, someone took action for money. It was for money. Somebody married the devil for money. So it's like a Judas betrayal. They chose money over love. They married for money and disregarded love. And now they have, the ironic thing is, it was an illusion that there was money. It was a lie. And somebody's fucking broke. The Five of Pentacles, look at this, over the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles has money. They chose the Five of Pentacles over the Queen. Somebody fucked up for a third party, for money. Is money. It was fucking money. They chose money over love. Someone could be a Virgo. Someone could have been a soul searching. Someone could be soul searching now. Ooh, someone was juggling. A Queen of Wands, a Queen of Pentacles, money, looks, or it's going to be different for everyone. Someone was doing some type of fucking magic to mimic. And look at how these two coins are equal. Someone couldn't decide between a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles, fire sign, earth sign. For some of y'all, they chose the fucking devil. Because you do got a match here. Some of y'all, there's 3 fucking people. Or this is... Oh, shit. Some of y'all, you're embodying all these 3 queens. You could be a masculine, doesn't matter. The high priest and the high priestess. This came out in the reverse. Or just flipped in the reverse. Legal issues sideways. Someone got a divorce. Some of y'all, someone chose someone else who was already in a fucking relationship. They juggled you with someone who was already fucking married. They caused an innocent... Queen of Cups is a sweetheart. Queen of Pentacles, someone who's abundant. Queen of Wands, someone who's confident. You could be abundant, confident, and a sweetheart. Intuitive, an empath. Somebody could have been secretly married. Or secretly going through a divorce. Secretly married to the devil. They chose the devil over you. They chose money over you. They were codependent. Or they felt they got tricked out of their spot. Some of y'all, this was a divine union and they got tricked out of their spot. There was definitely 2 women and a man. Maybe 3. That Queen of Wands almost wanted to flip in the fucking reverse. Some of y'all, someone was doing fucking sex magic and someone married someone for their body parts or their money. Someone could be darker colored skin than you. One's a little darker than the other. And in this too. One was the devil. One was the Queen of Cups. One loved someone. The other had no love. For some of y'all, they did sex magic to lure this person in so they could take their money. But you were the whole fucking package. And this person got duped. Some of y'all, you have options now. Or for some of y'all, they married or chose someone else who put them in a third party with another man. So you could have had a man that chose another woman over you or was indecisive. Wanted both of you. And then the woman, then you could have just taken your love offer away, ended this marriage, ascended, and whoever the fuck they end up with chooses someone else over them. And that's fucking karma. Some of y'all, this motherfucker chooses someone who doesn't even choose them. But they were indecisive. So it's like, it's weird. 2 men, 2 women. 3 women, 3 men. A man was juggling 2 women. One of these women was juggling 2 men. A woman was juggling 2 men. And one of these men was juggling 2 women. Take it as it resonates. Someone chose the wrong fucking path. And it ended up to shit. They walked away from their true love for a false ass, devil ass person who was doing some weird ass shit. Over their true fucking cups who even had, you were good in bed too. You had the passion. You had the love. The other person was fake. They were the devil using black magic. And they got emotionally manipulated out of their fucking spot. Some of y'all, what's the outcome for my collective that was deceived? For the one that was the one that was wrong, dude. The high priest, the high priestess, the queen of cups, could be a king of cups. Somebody had an injustice done. They were innocent here. Man, this left y'all to fucking, this broke you. Somebody broke a queen of cups. A queen of cups is a sweetheart. She's very loyal. She loves. She has a big cup to offer. You broke this person's heart. And she was innocent. And someone gave their love offer to an emotionally manipulative sexopath who then gave their cup or wand to another person. And that's who you chose over someone that loved you. And now they're heartbroken because they chose the wrong person. They chose their divine partner in the reverse over their divine partner. And you've ascended. This Queen of Cups has ascended. For some of y'all, you could be the Queen of Cups ascended to a High Priestess, or a Queen of Cups ascended to the High Priest. Or you guys you're going to meet your match. It's like someone chose the devil over true love. So they don't get to go with you. It's a marriage that failed. A spiritual marriage that failed because they chose the wrong person. Divine partner in the reverse. They did injustice. They gave money to someone else. It's the death. Look at this. Tower to the false person. There's a tower because they chose a false person over their earth angel and gave an offer to a false fucking person. You can't make this shit up. You're getting this. You could be a star, the Empress, Ace of Pentacles. You're getting money, limelight, stardom, could be a baby. You're getting the whole package from the divine. Okay? You're the magician here. You could be a Virgo, Gemini. You have divine guidance. You're getting everything that you manifest. If you want a baby, you're getting a baby. If you want to be in the spotlight, you're getting a spotlight. If you want money, you're getting the money here. Because you have done things the right way. You have ascended. You have overcome death. You have conquered death here. And you can manifest whatever you want. And you're having victory. You could be a King of Swords. You could be having victory with King of Swords. Some of y'all, you two could have both. Saint Michael the Archangel could have been protecting you here. Some of y'all, you could be rejecting a King of Swords. Or this person rejected you and somebody got the truth here. Some of y'all, you could have two different options between a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles. A Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could have options here. And that's the truth. Someone could be stuck. They painfully betrayed you. Someone could be going to jail. Someone's broke. Someone could be a Scorpio. Someone could be contemplating something here. There was definitely a painful betrayal, painful ending. You could be meeting somebody here. You could be a King of Swords or a King of Pentacles. You could be meeting someone here, someone new that's going to treat you right, that you're going to have victory with after this painful betrayal, this emotional manipulator who cheated on you or cheated you out of your spot, or, you know, we all screw up and eventually you learn your lesson and you get a gift from the divine. You could be in your King of Swords energy, sleeping good at night, in your King of Pentacles energy. Tell us about this King of Swords, King of Pentacles. You'll be making your money here. Some of y'all, you could have two different options. They could have some of y'all, you were dating someone who had two options, and now you have two fucking options. And this person was fucking confused, and now you're fucking confused. I don't know. Some of y'all, you're just getting it. You're a truth teller. Ooh. Some of y'all, this King of Swords was an emotional manipulator. Or you have two, these are two men that you have. You could have a water sign and an air sign. That broke your heart and left you heavily burdened here. Someone could have got someone pregnant or emotionally manipulated someone and said they were pregnant so they could have some money. Because you do have a pregnant belly here. And someone could have been doing fucking magic, dark magic, to create a tower moment between you and your person. Or someone could have spread some lies and somebody believed these lies. You could have had an ex that was very jealous. So this person could have been confused, but they're not confused anymore. You could have two masculines, or you could be a King of Cups in the reverse, King of Swords in the upright. Who's this King of Cups in the reverse? Okay, this King of Cups in the reverse is coming out your divine partner. Who's this King of Swords? How is that in the reverse? This is not, what the fuck? This is not a hidden enemy. This is someone who doesn't want to fight anymore. They could have legal issues. Some of y'all, this could have been your lover, the King of Cups in reverse. For some of y'all, this is just one person. They were emotionally manipulative, but they're your divine partner. And they could have blocked you because they have financial issues. Maybe someone needed to file bankruptcy. This person could actually love you. But they didn't have much to offer. But they're not your enemy. They've done some soul searching here. But some of y'all, someone was trapped with the fucking baby. And they could have to pay child support by a lover. Someone could be a Gemini or a Leo. There could be a child here, a boy or a girl or both. Some of you got two options between a King of Cups. Could be your divine partner and you have a King of Swords that has legal issues. Could have a lover, could have a baby, could be trapped, could be going to jail. Yo, what the fuck? Someone could be in the military. Their exes or someone that you know from your past here. Some of y'all are just moving on. You're fucking done juggling these idiots. You're Queen of Pentacles. You call judgment. Okay, yeah, Most High intervened because you're too confident for this shot. Now you're the star. You're moving into money. Some of y'all, you're innocent. You had two fuckers that fucked you over. And they could have both been your divine partner. And they both could be under judgment. Or you could choose to be with either one of them. Some of y'all, you have an ex that lied to an ex. Or an ex that lied to someone you were dating and they believe the lies. Yo, you could have a child with somebody here. They could have legal issues. You could have blocked this person. They don't have money. They could be reminiscent about you, missing the sex. You could have a King of Swords. Okay, so it's like you have a water sign in the reverse. This is someone who's emotionally imbalanced. This person could have blocked you out. Y'all could have been lovers. This person put you in competition. You could have a child with this person. This person could be reminiscing about you. This person doesn't have a lot of money. This could have been your divine partner. But they're under judgment. And you're praying. And then you have this King of Swords that could have legal issues. There could be a Queen of Wands. Someone could be an Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person could have a child or a family. This could be a family member, a fire sign or an earth sign family member. Or someone got trapped with a baby and has to pay child support when it comes to legal issues. They're not your enemy. They could want to move to calmer waters with you after doing some soul searching. I don't know what. And you're fucking innocent. You could have two people, two exes that fucking want you. And caused you a lot of fucking nightmares. And you were fucking innocent. Some of y'all are just choosing to move on. Because it's like someone has legal issues. Someone chose someone else. Someone has a kid by someone else. Maybe they all have kids by someone else. And you're steady innocent. You could have a lot of people watching from social media here. You're getting divine guidance here to reject these emotional manipulators that are stuck. Put 10 of Swords in your back and cut. Okay, death broke your heart. Caused you too many burdens. You see it now. I'm getting... You could have 1 to 4 exes here that fucked you over. And they caused you too much pain. Too much agony. They disregarded you. They lied. They did all the shit. They kept you stuck. It's like these people kept you stuck, and now you see them for who they are, and now you're rejecting those who rejected you. You could have been rejected, and now you're rejecting those who rejected you because your eyes opened. I'm going to leave it there. You're rejecting those who rejected you. You're ending with those who betrayed you, those who emotionally manipulated you, and those who broke your heart, made you cry, confused you, and kept you in a nightmare. Look at this. This is what they did. Death. 10 of Swords. Physical, emotional, mental, heartbreak, nightmare. They kept you stuck. Maybe someone trapped you with a child. Maybe you thought these people were your divine partner. They're watching you on fucking social media. And they did this and you're innocent. And it's like a whole bunch of people. You could have up to 4 people. Some could have tried to unalive you, cause you a lot of burdens, keep you stuck, put you in the 10 of Swords, abuse you physically, violently, whatever, trap your heart, emotionally manipulate you, tear you to pieces, and keep you in a nightmare, cause you legal issues even. And you could have kids, you could have watched them love other people, marry other people, betray you with other people, beat you, abuse you, whatever the fuck it is. You were fucking innocent this whole time. And they're under judgment for doing this to someone who's innocent. Some of you got motherfuckers that chose someone else, gave their all to someone else, and they're going to find out those kids ain't even theirs. Or that they ended up with cheaters, liars, and manipulators just like themselves. They ended up with abusers just like themselves. They ended up with fake fucking phonies just like themselves. Okay, they ended up with the enemies just like themselves here. Liars, lying by omission, withholding information. Some of y'all, people could be going to fucking prison. Or they're trapped with a fucking baby for cheating and playing on you. Some of y'all people could have married just for sex, for money, or because of a child, not because of love. And all you did, you were innocent and you loved. And the Most High saw this and you were innocent and you had 10 swords, 9 swords, put in your fucking back by all these fucking weak-ass, minded-ass, low-vibrational-ass entities. You could be blocking these motherfuckers out and you're getting your divine partner. Judgment for these people you're going to be getting your happiness. Okay, with someone who actually fucking loves you. Okay, you could meet this person on social media. You could already know this person. You don't have to. Others of y'all, they could already have a daughter with someone else. This person could be in the spotlight, could be on a public platform already. This could be an air sign or a fire sign, a Gemini, or a Pisces that you might marry. Why these people are stuck with children, with emotional manipulators, exactly who the fuck they are, they ended up with. And you're too pure and innocent, confident, loyal to end up with any of these people that are not on your you've elevated to a level these people can't come with you. You're getting a true love from the divine. Okay, someone who truly loves you. These people are going to be in fucking poverty because they have kids to take care of, or wives to take care of, or husbands to take care of, or whatever the fuck. They could have legal issues. They could be fighting. There could be domestic. They're reaping what they sow because you have healed. And your sex is off the chain. These people are stupid as fuck. Or your sex is going to be off the chain with this next person here. You're the Queen of fucking Cups here. Yeah, these people can mourn you. They're going to be crying over you and broke as fuck. All right, that's your reading.